Well, YouTube creators and subscribers, I just wanted to thank you all for tuning into my video. Today we're going to be going through the deep web, episode 32. So let's begin. As always, we will read this disclaimer. The following video contains content that may be illegal in your residence or country. We are not responsible for your actions on the deep web and will not be held liable for your actions when going on the deep web. Alright, so let's begin. As always, we start at Not Evil, the .onion that hopes people browse through the deep web. Now, this resourceful browser is like Google, and it has a plethora of very important information about like hacking, computer security, things of that nature. But this is my primary go-to for browsing on the deep web. So we always start here, but we're going to go ahead and go to our first website. And that first website is Privadox, which is basically a word combining privacy and proxy at the same time. So Privoxy is a non-caching web proxy with advanced filtering capabilities for enhancing privacy, modifying web page data and HTTP headers, controlling access, and removing ads and other obnoxious internet junk. Privoxy has a flexible configuration and can be customized to suit individual needs and tastes. It has applications for both standalone systems and multi-user networks. Privoxy is free software and licensed under the GNU GPL v2. Privoxy is an associated project of software in the public interest, SPI. Helping hands and donations are welcome at the following links, so you can basically participate and donate. And then it says the most recent release was the 3.0.28 version, which is the stable version. Alright, so you can download Privoxy here from this mirror, or from SourceForge, which is an official program distributing company that allows people that have internet access to download free programs on their computer, and that's at SourceForge. I like to use SourceForge a lot. They have a lot of cool programs that are for free that I like to use personally, so it's pretty cool how they link their project on that official website. Note that the Privoxy project currently has no trusted build infrastructure. Binary packages are built and uploaded by individual members of the Privoxy project or external contributors. For details, check the signatures. And I'm assuming they're hash signatures to give people the capability to match the data download and ensuring that it's the proper download, essentially, so they could compare two hash numbers or codes and verify that's the same. So they have some other links down here and information. No links at the top. And we're going to go ahead and go to documentation. So they have a quick start, they have a user manual, frequently asked questions, developer manual, and classic man page. I wonder what that is. And then they have more information on support services, copyright, pictures of the team. Let's go ahead and look at their pictures really quick of the team that developed this Privoxy program. And then we're going to also go to frequently asked questions. Alright, in all our day jobs we are models. Okay, so here's the gentleman right here. Not show too much of their projects. Alright, so the Privoxy frequently asked questions. This facts page gives quick answers to frequently asked questions about Privoxy. It is not suitable for the Privoxy user manual. What is Privoxy? Okay, so that we already went through that. It just brings us, oh shoot, there's a bunch of other information. Wow. Okay, so let's go to configuration really quick, or maybe installation. Okay, any browsers that can be configured to use proxy, which should be virtually all browsers, including Firefox, Internet Explorer, Opera, Safari, among others. Direct browser support is not an absolute requirement, since Privoxy runs as a separate application. There's tons of detail about the installation process of this program. and it has a bunch of other questions. So general information, configuration, miscellaneous. I mean, there's probably everything that a person needs to know about this program right here on this page. So basically that's it. It's a proxy type server, a web proxy that has advanced filtering capabilities for any kind of web browser. So pretty cool if you like internet security, computer security, things of that nature. Having a proxy server and a web proxy is very important to remain anonymous online. So that's pretty cool. Cool project. We're going to go ahead and back out and go to the next website. And the next website is Rock Solid Light. Welcome to Rock Solid Light, where they speak about rock solid arts, interest, computers, programming. So it must be about programming and computer science topics, I'm assuming. So they have an overboard, they have a search function, they have a register function right here, a node list, which nodes are usually a device that's connected to the internet that you could use to like access data, I'm assuming, and they have their facts. And then I guess they have other links right here too as well. This is their home link. So let's go to computers. Let's see what we can find under the computers list. Okay, so it has computers already linked. So let's see, let's find a interesting subject. Okay, so they have the subheadings right here. Ads for various computers. Building your PC from motherboards and cards. That might be a pretty cool topic. So we're gonna click on that. Stories and anecdotes about computers. Some are true. So folklore of computers. Accessing the internet. MS-DOS batch files. Wow, it has a lot of resourceful information. Alright, so it has various pages and a bunch of different subjects. So let's go ahead and just pick one and see what it's all about. Okay, let's click on that one. This one article right here is saying that there could be a 2-in-1 RAM adapter, whatever that means. I'm assuming that gives a person the capability to connect 2 pieces of RAM instead of 1. Alright, so years ago there used to be these adapters that you could plug 2 sticks of RAM to increase the amount of memory in each slot. Had some old 386 or 486 PCs. Are they still being made that would work on DDR3 RAM or the newer memory speeds, making that unstable? I have a number of 8 GB sticks around, and I would love to bump my desktop from 16 gigabits to 32 gigabytes, just for grins and giggles without spending big bucks on 2 16 gigabyte sticks. Thanks. And then they have a reply. I haven't seen anything like that. Me neither. I've never heard of a RAM adapter that it gives you the capability to take 1 slot of RAM on the motherboard and turn it into 2 slots of RAM on the motherboard. So I've really never heard of that either. But it says, let's see, Intel doesn't generally rate their desktop stuff for 4 ranks. 4 rank DIMs or DIMs on servers hide behind buffers on control addresses, so the address loading is too much. It's true though that on a micro ATX where they only put 2 DIMs, there might be sufficient drive for 4 DIMs. Only a few of the signals, perhaps CS chips selected, might be overloaded. And you also need a solution for the clock signals. Wow, this goes in depth. So this is a pretty interesting blog, or I would say forum, to be more specific, that focuses on everything computers, computer science, probably has a bunch of stuff about hacking and things of that nature. So if you come across this website right here, here's a link. I would definitely bookmark it and study about the different subjects that are in here. You could probably learn something valuable, especially if this is, your college major, or if this is something that interests you. So pretty cool. We're gonna back out of this website and go to the next one. Alright, so the next website is Stack Wolves by Real Money. Alright, the way it works, and you got the guy from Wolf of Wall Street throwing a bunch of money off of his boat. Alright, so stay away from counterfeit methods that will send you to jail. No PayPal digital trail, no bank transfer fund or fraud, no ATM camera recordings, no distracting the cashier, proven to be 100% safe. Happy customers with 4,000 plus reviews. Deposit in vending machines, bank accounts, or ATMs with complete safety. Alright, so warning. Beware of clones. We are the only real cash sellers. Save the link. Okay, so used cash is shredded. In 2015, 9 billion euros were destroyed by the ECB, and if a bill was ripped with holes totaling more than 19 square millimeters, about the size of aspirin, it's unfit to be used as money. Dirty and worn out bills are also sorted out with sensors. So basically they acquire cash that was going to be shredded, that's legitimate cash, but instead they do not shred the cash. They actually keep the cash, and then they sell it back to people on the deep web. Pretty interesting. To tell you the truth, I think we've actually visited this website before, because I do distinctively remember their catch line, the way they market their money, and the way they sell the money to the people that are willing to buy. So, no rescue. We use anonymous Bitcoin bribes and the fucking threat of violence to procure this cash. We don't fucking care if you need more fucking cash for grandpa's nursing home. We don't want moral fuckers emailing us. Please don't order our product if that's you. Alright, so not much to say. They're basically selling real bills that are technically illegal to sell, but it is real money. So I don't know how legitimate it is. I don't know if it's a ripoff or a scam, but it's pretty interesting nonetheless that something like this exists on the deep web. So we're gonna go ahead and back out and go to the next website. Alright, so the next website is Nolan Hosting Services. So basically it's a hosting website service that allows you to put your website online using their servers. So we're going to go ahead and read what they're all about. The hosting services offer virtual hosting with .onion domains and created at a low price. Please check out our technologies and service and pricing. You can also try this service for free. We offer 1 week free trials with no charge. If you have any doubt or want to talk to us before ordering a virtual host, please contact us. Alright, so they got contract services, technology, support. We're going to check them out really quick. And it's going to take a while to load, so we're going to go ahead and wait for a little bit. Alright, so they have 6 different packages, valued at different costs, and then they tell you what your server is going to have. So you'll be able to have, for the last package, or the largest package, you'll have 2 gigabytes of data, and the period of that contract is going to be for 6 months. And then basically they would give you all the tools to upload your HTML, CSS, JavaScript onto your online services. So it says HTML and PHP, 5 web hosting, dedicated and custom .onion domains. We can import and use your already created .onion domain plus private key, but you have to contact them before. They offer that amount of storage. And then they have some specifics about their uploads, like you'd probably upload your HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files with the FTP access. And not much to say. So if you ever wanted to host, say, a deep web website online, you would contact vendors like this You would offer them the price. They would probably contact you, and then they would allow you to use their servers to host your HTML, CSS, and JavaScript website that you coded yourself. It's pretty cool. Me personally, I like to code websites. I know a little bit about HTML, their tags, and then CSS, which is allowing you to style your website to make it look the way you want. And so it's fun to put websites online. This is a cool service. Hopefully they're legitimate and they're not ripping off people. So basically that is it for this website. What we're going to do is go back out and go to the next one. Alright, so the next website is Are You Underpaid? And they have a bunch of different tabs right here. And it allows you to calculate if you are underpaid by your current position. So I'm not going to actually enter in any information because I don't want it to be something malicious. But as you can see, you can put your employer type, like military or civilian work. Then you could put your position, management, administrative, things like that, experience, classified level, and then annual. And then you just click on calculate. It's going to tell you how much you should be getting paid according to their statistics model. Well, basically that is it. We're not going to try it out, but it seems like a pretty interesting website. So we're going to back out and go to the next one. Alright, so the next one is called Black Cloud. And this looks like it's a deep web file hosting service, which basically allows you to click, browse, upload stuff to their server. Now, I'm just say it's very self-explanatory. You pick a file you want to share with people. Maybe it'd be a PDF book, photographs of, whatever, and then you would share it on the deep web. Pretty interesting. I like services like that because then you could share information that is very important, such as like a scientific project, or if people were residing in China and you want to send them a Bible, you could be able to upload the Bible in PDF format and send it over to people in China, since they don't have the capability to basically study religion or the Bible over there. So we're going to go ahead and back out and go to the next website. Alright, so the next website is called Persecuted. And basically, yeah, that is it. So what does it say? The aim of this website is to educate about safe ways of transferring data abroad so that journalists can find your story. In countries like China, persecution happens on a large scale, while information, due to the heavy censorship and red wall of internet, is still tightly controlled. So I have written this site with a very specific country in mind, as I believe China is doing the most effort besides North Korea to control information. In the age of smartphones, anyone could create a video or photograph with a simple swipe or a tap on their fingers, with their fingers. But getting such information out in China without being caught can be an issue. Yet the public awareness within its democratic countries is detrimental for international pressure, stopping persecution. Hence, it is necessary to learn to overcome censorship. So it has a couple of countries listed. You got China, Hong Kong, Turkey, Russia, India, Vietnam, Palestine, whistleblowing, and some other things. So we're actually not going to go deeper into this website, but it's a website that basically speaks about people being persecuted in various countries for them using their freedom of speech or speaking what they like to speak about. So basically that is it. We're going to go ahead and back out and go to the next website. Alright, so the next website is Public Leaks. Safely and anonymously share information with the media. And basically there's a 4-step process. You want to send it to a specific news outlet, you click, then you go to background, you basically fill out the information of what you got, then you upload the documents, all the whistleblowing documents that you want to send to the news outlet, and then your final step is basically accepting the terms and going submitting the tip, the public leak, to the news. Basically that is it. Self-explanatory once again. we're going to go ahead and back out and go to the next website. All right, so the last and final website is DIR. It's a website that I use personally to get new web links that I like to share on this deep web video service or video episodes. So basically this is the last website. There's a bunch of resources, a bunch of different websites that could help educate a person about the deep web, and we're going to end it here and call it a night. I do want to thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe, and you have a good afternoon or evening.